words. What happened?
I want the video to speak for me. I want a lawyer.
You want a lawyer?
Yeah. I want a lawyer.
That's fine. You're entitled. Let's slide back over there for me, please.
On October 27, 2026, body camera footage captured an airport gate altercation.
What's going on? What happened?
There's a physical altercation between him and Mike Shaw.
What happened? I called rescue. You all right?
I'm all right, let me ask you.
What happened?
Nah, he jumped on that lady. I just seen him come over here and go across the counter. So then my wife came over here and I came over here to pull him off of them, beating up on that lady.
Where's the female? Okay. What happened? He jumped you? What happened? You all right?
I just felt like I'm like, okay, so we started boarding.
Yeah.
He was in the way, so we called zone 1. So he came up. I was asking him like zone 1.
Everything is 10-4.
It was just, he was in the way. He was asking me to break the board, this and that. He started being rude, fuck this, fuck that. You're being rude to me.
Which one? This guy?
I'm zone 1, so he kept going, kept saying, cursing a lot. My friend,
let him lay. I got to rescue. Let him on the floor.
My friend pushed me to the side because he was screaming in my face. So I moved to the side. I have to go do something with the computer, okay? And he started coming up, coming closer. So I moved my friend out the way. I said, stop, But he started reaching over us, and that's when he pushed him. He pushed him into the thing and started hitting him, okay? That's what happened. And then there's just a little tussle that happened, and then we just fell on the ground. They just kind of, it was a lot.
Yeah. So literally he was attacking you?
Yeah.
They were rude. They were fucking rude.
Okay.
They were fucking rude, man.
We were just trying to board. He was in the way. We asked him, can you board? Yeah,
he was on her. He was attacking her, and another guy pushed him over here. You gonna board? You gonna board or what?
Once all this clears up,
Make an announcement. Where's the guy that stopped boarding? I thought everybody was fighting when I walked over.
I'm all right. I busted up my arm 4 months ago in an accident. And so I'm hurt, but I'm all right.
You the lady who jumped on.
Tell me what happened with yourself.
Well, what up? He was hollering at the lady. Fuck her, call her good. All this stuff, right? But that was cool, because, but then he started getting all up in her face. And I guess he hit her something. I just seen him go down. And I seen her fall towards it. He was on her. So that's when I came from back there and grabbed him up off and threw him down. You know what I mean?
So you just got him off, bro?
Yeah.
what's your fucking supervisor? What is your name?
Yeah, he was cussing and everything. You know what I mean?
I didn't hit nobody. I didn't hit nobody.
What?
I hit nobody.
I'm getting to that.
Hey man, I hate Trump. I ain't no fucking Trumpite, right?
Nobody's talking about it.
I know what's going on here. I don't like Trump. I hate Trump. Alright?
Nobody's talking about Trump.
Alright, well listen, I ain't no goddamn Trumpite, alright?
Why are we talking about Trump? We're not talking about
Because I hear what's going on, man.
They're saying that you was aggressive towards this young lady. That's what they're saying.
I was talking at her, but I didn't do anything aggressive physically. It was the young kid. It was that young kid. It was that young kid.
No, you jumped on that lady, man. You jumped on that lady, man. That's wrong, man.
I didn't jump on no lady, bro. Dude, I didn't jump on no lady. No. I mean,
Listen. I don't need to talk.
You need rescue or what? No. All right. Cancel.
So now, tell me what happened from your standpoint. Tell me what happened from your standpoint.
it started out as a misunderstanding, but that young kid.
Just tell me the part what you did, how you ended up back here, and what happened until you went out.
What's going on? Oh, I'm fine. I got punched in the head, but I'm fine. No, I'm fine. Honest to goodness, I'm fine. I got punched, but I'm fine.
Where'd you get hit?
In my head.
What part of your head?
Top of my head, side of my head, but I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
You want to check you out, bud?
Honest to goodness, I'm fine. It was stupid. The whole thing was stupid. I got punched several times, but I'm fine. Honest to goodness, I'm fine.
Okay. It's up to you, man. We're here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you very much.
Not even Patterson?
Astro.
This is not my first time doing this.
I know. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just asking if you wouldn't mind.
I'm going to talk to
My
everybody
mind,
and I'm going to
listen,
look at the
I'm
camera.
flying to Atlanta because my father is dying. And it's not an excuse.
Yeah, can you come over here for a second?
You'll see the camera shows the spirit employee punching me in the head several times. I know it because I felt it. And if you got cameras that work, they work. And I got punched in the head.
Okay, I got that part. Now, so what I'm asking you is, what happened from the beginning to the point that you ended up on the floor?
I just wanted to get on the fucking plane, bro.
Does that sound like an explanation to you? That you just wanted to get on the fucking plane?
Look at the video.
So you don't want to tell me what happened?
Look at the video.
He's asking you what happened. In your own words, what happened?
I want the video to speak for me.
You want a lawyer?
Yeah. I want a lawyer.
That's fine. You're entitled. Just slide back over there for me, please. Sir.
Are you for real?
Yes, I'm for real. I need you to slide back over. Follow my instructions, okay?
Well, maybe you can tackle me and punch me.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I need you to slide over.
No, I'm fine right here.
So you're not listening to me?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's not against you, sir.
Hey, wait, it's okay. You're done. I'm done talking to you. I'm done.
Then I'm good talking to you.
I'm done talking to you. It's okay. You're not listening to me. It's fine.
He's not good. Alright, so, no, William. So, due to the incident, unfortunately, I can't have you traveling on this flight today. So I issued you a full refund. It's going to go back to the card of purchase. Your loyalty points that you use, corporate will refund them back to your account for refund instead, okay? That's including your return tickets. You no longer have a flight with us. It's going to be reported. So to get to a solution, you're going to have to
So your employees punch me out, and then you cancel my flight. Good. That's going to play great with the lawyer.
It was a physical altercation between two guests.
Look at the fucking, look at the,
Sir,
look.
calm down.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Look at the.
Hey, listen. You know what? We're probably going to have to handcuff this guy.
Oh, you're going to handcuff him.
Just hang him. What are we doing with him? Huh? I'm trying to get to see if he got hit or not. Because you need to calm
Handcuff me
down.
because I get more money.
We might have to.
I get
That's
more
fine.
money. I get more money.
Whether you get more money or not, I can handcuff you. While
I'm
we do
not
our
a threat to
investigation.
you. I'm not a threat to you.
Well, to others.
Listen, saying fuck you is not a threat.
Okay, you're putting your hand up in the
I
guy's
can
face.
say fuck you and it's not a threat.
Yeah, you're putting your hand up in the guy's
I'm not,
face, and you're
okay,
moving
well, I'm
towards
not being a threat.
Okay.
Counter raises 4 key legal questions worth careful constitutional analysis. To counsel, protected speech, investigative detention, and accommodation of injury. Implicates a distinct constitutional provision and a distinct line of Supreme Court precedent. Analysis applies federal constitutional standards that govern police conduct nationwide. Issue. The suspect's invocation of counsel, the pivotal moment of the entire encounter. Miranda versus Arizona, 1966, requires warnings before custodial interrogation. Edwards versus Arizona, 1981, establishes a bright-line rule on invocation. Suspect unambiguously requests counsel. All interrogation must cease immediately. Questioning may only resume when counsel is present or the suspect reinitiates contact. Berghuis versus Thompkins, 2010, clarified the invocation must be unambiguous. The words, "I want a lawyer," satisfy that standard. There is no ambiguity to construe. Threshold question is whether the suspect was in custody at the moment of invocation. Custody turns on whether a reasonable person would feel free to terminate the encounter. Surrounded by officers at an airport gate after a reported assault, a reasonable person would not. The officer correctly acknowledged the invocation and shifted away from substantive questioning. Single decision likely insulates the encounter from a successful suppression motion. Issue: profane speech directed at law enforcement and the First Amendment. Cohen versus California 1971 held that profanity alone is protected expression. Houston versus Hill 1987 applied this directly to police encounters. First Amendment protects a significant amount of verbal criticism directed at officers. Words that offend or even provoke do not standing alone constitute a crime. The fighting words doctrine requires personally abusive epithets, likely to provoke violence. Profanity directed at a trained officer rarely meets that demanding threshold. The officer here drew the constitutional line correctly. Speech alone is not a threat. Third issue: the lawfulness of handcuffing during an investigative detention. Terry versus Ohio, 1968, permits brief detention on reasonable articulable suspicion. The statements describing a physical assault supply that reasonable suspicion here arguably supply probable cause for arrest under a simple assault theory. The Atwater versus Lago Vista 2001 allows custodial arrest even for minor offenses. Probable cause is the constitutional floor. Offense severity is not constitutionally limiting. Muehler versus Mena 2005 addresses handcuffing specifically during detention. The Supreme Court held handcuffs can be reasonable even without specific threat indicators. Safety, scene control, and unpredictability all factor into the reasonableness inquiry. Post-assault encounter with an agitated suspect clears that reasonableness threshold.
Well, you need to cool down.
That's fine. Fuck you.
That's fine. You can say whatever you want. I've been told worse, sir.
I know you have.
Yeah. That's not
It's
doing
not against you.
Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you.
I want to know the guy, the 19, 20-year-old that punched me in the head. I want his name. I want his fucking name.
Are you intoxicated? I kind of smell something on you. Something's going on with you.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Make your fucking case. Make your case.
You want to press charges?
Yeah, do you want to press charges? That's my last question.
Oh yeah, Chris don't play like
So if you
that.
press charges, go on to jail.
Michael, this is the most serious
That
we
has
ever
nothing to
see
do
you.
with anybody. It's just you.
Kindness.
I'll press charges.
U.S.C. So it's going back. U.S.C.
Interrupted the process of
Is that yours?
Yes.
Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Why am I being arrested? 3 months ago, I had my arm broken very badly in an accident. And this, can you please, can you put the bracelets in front of me, please?
It can't go in the front, but I'll double
I
them
will
up for you.
show you. I will
Listen
show
to what I'm
you.
saying. I will double them up so you have some sweet space
It's
back
not that, bro. I broke my fucking, I shattered my elbow. I'll show you the fucking picture.
Our policies, I cannot put them in the front.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on. All right, stand over here. All right, I'm going to double these up for you so you can have some space.
Please.
Sir, just give me a second. And I understand what you're saying, but I cannot put them in the front.
Yeah, but I'll show you the fucking x-ray, man. Come on. This is goddamn torture, man.
We're not torturing you. We're
You're torturing me.
We're not.
With my shoulder.
We're trying to put another one there. If you be quiet and just cooperate. Okay? Put your hands together. You twist. See, he
twisted his hand. That's what
My
happened.
right arm is busted, man.
You need to put his hands together. He turned his hand out. That's why it's.
I'll show you the goddamn.
Not saying that we don't believe you.
We're saying you're twisting your arm in the
I'm not
handcuff.
twisted.
Sir, you're under arrest. Okay. All right.
It doesn't mean I'm a threat.
We have to handcuff you. All right.
It doesn't mean I'm a threat.
Let me say it again.
It does not mean I'm a threat.
Everybody gets handcuffed. Okay. Everybody. Do you have any the forms in your trunk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get 2, and I'll run and get them before they go.
Hey, listen.
Yes.
Honest to goodness, I can't sit like this with my shoulder, man.
Issue: accommodation of a pre-existing injury during physical restraint. Graham versus Connor, 1989, governs all police use of force analysis. Reasonableness is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene. Crucially, this includes all information the officer possessed at the moment of decision. A suspect discloses a serious injury, that disclosure becomes part of the Graham analysis. This is not legally required to grant every accommodation a suspect requests, but ignoring a known injury entirely risks Fourth Amendment excessive force liability. Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act may also apply during custodial arrest. Several federal circuits require officers to consider reasonable accommodations when safe. Partial accommodation, such as doubled cuffs for additional range, threads this needle, respects policy, addresses the injury, and preserves a defensible litigation posture. Federal dimension also applies. This incident occurred in a federally regulated space. 29 United States Code Section 46504 criminalizes interference with crew. Assault, intimidation, or interference with a flight crew member is a federal felony. To conduct disrupting boarding operations falls within the statute's interpretive scope. Federal prosecutors retain discretion. State and federal charges may both attach. To grading, the responding officer earns a B+ on this constitutional record. Correct handling of the Miranda invocation. Correct application of the First Amendment. Partial accommodation of the injury. Methodical witness interviews before confrontation. Points are deducted for defensive de-escalation pacing and limited evidentiary follow-up. The request to review airport surveillance was not affirmatively committed to on camera. Subject receives sympathetic circumstances but legally self-defeating conduct. Correctly invoked counsel did not physically resist and preserved the surveillance issue. Continued making substantive statements after invocation, undermining Edwards' protection. These statements, not in response to interrogation, remain admissible against him at trial. Now the practical lessons, 3 for officers and 3 for citizens, in plain language. Officers. 1. Treat any unambiguous request for counsel as an immediate full stop. 2. Profanity is not a crime. Do not let personal offense drive a custody decision. 3. Document every disclosed injury and the specific accommodation offered in response. Citizens. 1. Invocation works only if followed by actual silence. He's saying, "I want a lawyer," and then continuing to speak surrenders most of the protection. 2. Profane speech is legally protected, but it rarely improves a tactical situation. 3. If you have a medical condition affecting restraint, state it clearly and early. Provide documentation if you can. A vague complaint is easier for an officer to discount. D. The broader lesson is structural. Constitutional rights are tools that require use. D. Knowing the right and exercising the right are different acts. Rights do not enforce themselves. The most protective right at any encounter remains silence and a clear request for counsel. Once invoked, that right must be honored by the officer and respected by the suspect. D. Let us know what interaction or legal topic you would like discussed in the comments. G. Thank you for watching.